All of these boxes have something similar in design, the castle joint. What it takes to join a box in the laser engrave industry. Most of the time you use a castle joint cut. That is the most common thing to use here. But when we're talking about lids, you either have a take-off lid or you have a slide-off lid. In this case, we want to try and improve on this. From going from a normal slide lid we've got here. This lid here is very common to use, it is very nice, but we always have a problem where when we keep pushing it in and out, this lip breaks and you can no longer slide the lid in and out. And in this episode we're going to show you how to make this lid design, making sure that it's enclosed, prevents the lip from breaking off, and it's going to last a bit longer, looking a bit more professional. For the design of this box, I went with a classic castle joint, and this time I decided to experiment something I saw with a new sliding mechanism for a box, just to conceal the edges of where the slide is. Apparently it's a bit stronger and also won't break as easy when pulling back the lid and pushing it back in again. As you can see, I have cut out little notches inside this design, and that's going to be for the new part of the slide lid, which will house the top piece, which I've cut out here, and that basically will hold it together at the top and also create a bit of a distance from the top and bottom of the lid so it can slide in and be concealed. And then for the top of the lid I also decided to do some engraving. Just did a line design with the words memories in it, and just very simple. I'm just going to test out this box and see how it comes together.
Remember the good old vertical laser machine used for small laser projects? Well, now imagine a laser machine that works off the same principle with a water pump and extraction hose, but wait for it, with a horizontal laser tube. And you have got the AM.CO.ZA TruCUT LITE 400 by 300mm desktop 40W CO2 laser cutting and engraving machine. Perfect for the engraving and cutting of perspex, wood, rubber, leather, and just about anything else. Call sales on 060 600 6000 to find out more.
Now that it's been cut out and engraved, now let's put it together. Once we've given this thing a clean, we can now assemble it. The design is pretty much the same as every other box. Assembly is quite easy, and like every other box, we give it a good coating of glue to hold it together. And I've actually purposely left some old engraving on the inside just to give it a bit of interesting, flair. So now all we have to do is attach the new part of this design, the bottom layer inside these notches, so that the lid can rest on, as well as the top layer, which the lid can slide in between the bottom and top layer. Now I'm going to be putting in the bottom layer, which the lid will be able to rest on. You have to use a very small amount of glue, simply because you don't want the glue to leach in between the two pieces that hold the lid, otherwise it will not be able to slide in and out. Okay, so putting this on here, we're basically now creating a groove for the lid to slide in. If you have too much glue, you end up having glue inside your rail, and that will prevent the lid from sliding in and out. So I've put some elastics on just to hold it together while it was drying. I'm confident it's dry now, so we can take them off, and then we can continue and see if the sliding lid works. And it works. And here we are, cool looking box to keep all your memories inside. And in this case, all your memory sticks with all your memories on. Now, let's go take this cool looking memory stick and go and engrave on it, put some memories in it, and then put it inside that box.